Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I have been letting a little bit of time go just to try to let more of our steel equipment finish, and there's a couple other changes to the fortress that I've made, but the big thing right now is we got our first visit from a Colossus. Ezung Nugelstadt Utagot, the Bronze Colossus. Means Ezung Bitten Singe, the first dangers. I really like that, the first dangers for this Colossus. 316 years old and made out of metal. These Colossi tend to be very difficult to take down, especially depending on what they're made of. I once had a steel Colossus visit my fortress, and we could not dent the stupid thing. Hopefully the bronze is going to be manageable. I think the fact that we're packing steel spears, as opposed to, I think the last time that came up, I may have been using warhammers. I'm hoping the spears can penetrate the outer shell of copper and stab at whatever internal mechanisms this Colossus has. We could go and raise our gate, but I want to take this fight. So we're going to go and assemble our troops, which are theoretically equipping more and more steel armor. I'm sure some of them are going to go down, but we're going to do our best. We're going to rendezvous over here. I don't think Colossi can get trapped, although maybe. We are going to go and activate the civilian alert just to keep them out of the way here. I just saw a cat go by. I'm hoping it runs inside. All right, here's the Colossus coming straight for us. I'm going to cancel the station order and put in a kill command. Confirmed. Go! Charge! Now, this is going to happen so quickly. And cancel a bunch of these things. All right. The Colossus is fighting. Let's take a look at the Colossus side of things for a little bit. You can see the copper bolts hitting but glancing away. Ooh! Spearmaster stabs the Bronze Colossus in upper body with a steel spear, fracturing it. Misses the Spearmaster. Misses the Spearmaster. Stabs the Bronze Colossus in the head with the steel spear, chipping it. The force pulls the neck. Misses the Spearmaster. We've clearly been working on dodging. Spearmaster bashes the Bronze Colossus in the right foot with a shaft of her steel spear, and they attack glances away. I really wish the name were here. Now we're getting a militia captain going in. So the Spearmaster, we've got a couple in here. I suppose they could have been two different ones. Jake Bubb glances away, chipping, and then Pavlinius chipping, glance away. It's glance away. Is there another spear? Oh, there's a bunch. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. We've got a bunch. Oh, well, there's spear dwarves and spear masters. I guess we're seeing the spear masters, but I'm sure the spear dwarves are joining in here as well. Oh, there we go. Fracturing it. We're definitely damaging this Colossus. This is great. Okay. Let's keep at it. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Bronze statue of harpies. Wait, is that the Colossus? Was it an animated statue? Was that it? That went remarkably easily, although what we should take a look here is, did the Bronze Colossus hit anyone? Misses the bronze scale. One of our religious people apparently is here fighting. Misses the Spearmaster. I don't think we got touched. That's astounding. Way to go, team! All right, we'll clear the civilian alert. Let people out of there. Someone will come collect that statue at some point. Let me do a little unforbid all, just in case there's stuff for us to collect. Maybe some random bolts and things like that. Wow. Wow. All right, one of the other changes I did, I still think that it's possible that my theory about the dwarves that are crafting things down here, maybe grabbing the closest, say, fluxstone to them, or if they're here for smelting, the closest magnetite to them when they decide to pick up the job, not the closest to the job location. So I'm expanding our stockpiles over here for our fluxstone and our metal ore, because I want to see if we can vacuum up all this stuff down closer to the forges. Because if a hauler wants to go and move the rocks down here, they use a wheelbarrow. But if our smelters are doing it, they don't. And I think, see, I wonder where you came from. Oh, you're just hauling silver bars. I also noticed that our smelters were overflowing with bars, so I made sure to expand our bar storage over here. The bins are still having to be brought down, but hopefully it'll happen soon. Abandoned exports, masterworks, sparring. Wow, go team. That was really, really good. take a look at our jobs here. We actually almost threw the breastplate job here. And I did go and make a bulk job for the iron and steel because they weren't being made quickly enough. It was feeling like to me for keep up with their demand for the steel breastplates. So I asked for a bulk job just to speed it along a little bit. But other than that, there hasn't been any changes. I don't think I've constructed anything, set up anything. We didn't get any petitions. Oh, we did get a trade caravan in autumn, but it was fairly standard set of purchases. Because we can't ask for what the trade caravans come, there really wasn't a lot of options. I would have loved to buy cloth. I would have loved to buy more coal and things like that, but we didn't really get those options, which is too bad. All right, lots of hauling coming down here. We're going to wait for this to be dug out, and then we'll increase the magnetite storage. And then, yeah, if this fills up with fluxstone, I'm going to expand this. What I want is this to be so big that it is vacuuming up all the fluxstone that we've revealed on the map. I might want to dump the gabbro out of the way here, because it is occupying some stockpile. I could make like a little quantum stockpile to just dump things in, but I suppose it's not a huge deal. It's a little in the way, but we can just mine out some more, you know? Yeah, so all these are being organized. As bin comes down, everyone's putting the bars into various bins, which is good. And there we go. More steel bars being made in bulk. You, hold on. This countess wants a bismuth bronze cabinet. This must be, Richie must be the same countess who wanted the bismuth bronze door before, and we didn't necessarily have it available. We'll have to see if maybe we've got one available now. And I guess this ring job is probably nearing the end of its time. So rock ring, we'll put that in. Ask for one to be made, please. And as I say, our monarch is probably asking for more spears. So we'll put in steel spear while we're at it. Now, we also would like a bismuth bronze. Can we specify it from here? Yeah, we can. A bismuth bronze cabinet. I'm going to set this to 1. Now, in our tombs, I'm trying to what floor over here. We did eventually get the bismuth bronze door, but I think too late. Whether or not we've got this for the Baroness. Okay, so Richie, which one is your room? These over here. Okay. And you want it where? In your office, which is this space over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build furniture, cabinet. I'm going to set bismuth bronze as the material and put it in your office and over here. So, and then I'll clear that out. So if we can build one, if we have the bismuth bronze, and I did buy some bars from the last Dwarven trade caravan, so that may have opened up that possibility. If we have bismuth bronze, then we will eventually we'll make the cabinet because I put in the order and it'll get placed there. I guess we could check if I look at my stocks and go to bars. I guess here I can look for bismuth. Oh, I've got 1. I suspect the cabinet probably needs like 3 or something. So we might be a little screwed. Do we have the possibility of smelting some bismuth? We need bismuth bars. Yeah, we don't have the ore. Unless, what if I smelt down the door from this? If I say deconstruct this bronze door, and then we mark this to be melted. Did you deconstruct it already? No, you're doing it now. Okay. I'm going to flag this as something to be melted. I'm going to build a new door here just because it'll look nice. Okay. Now, I don't think you're going to get upset about it because I don't think we ever satisfied that. Okay, so it's still flagged to be melted. It's going to be brought to a stockpile somewhere, but the melting job will happen. We've got our thing set to, try to melt some things every day. And I could actually force it as well. I could just queue up the job. I'll wait long enough to for that to be placed in a stockpile before we do that. But yeah. Are these things... It does have fewer bars. Okay, these things are starting to be cleared of all their bars, which is good. So that's what's slowing down some of this melting as well. Although I still think most of it is from carrying. Okay, here we're going to view this stockpile and embiggen it. Okay. And yeah, if these never fill up, that's actually going to be a good sign. Although I suspect over time they may. So we probably have tons of random dolomite kicking around and probably have tons more magnetite and tetrahedrite and different things kicking around. But yeah, that might help us with our speed. If only you could assign a wheelbarrow to like the smelters and the forges and things like that, so that they could go and use those to collect their stones, but as far as I know, that's not an option. Well, since we're back, I wonder if we should do a raid. We'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the equip screen here, and I will we'll try to do this detect conflict fix, and then we'll do an update equipment, and we'll let that shake out for a bit. My big bulk jobs of... Okay, breastplate's nearly done. I think the greaves finished completely, which is good. We'll give them a moment to re-equip themselves, and then we'll plan a new raid onto the surface. I wonder if I should have more than 3 wheelbarrows in each one of these. They've gotten big enough that we've got the room for the storage. I don't know. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did have the magnetite storage up here as well. The same sort of idea, but this clearly... Or not magnetite, but just metal ore. But we clearly can use some more embiggening, so we're going to do that. There you go. These bars are still being restockpiled. So let me go and order a melt at this point. Melted object, and I'll put a repeat on there. Just to make sure that it's happening. There might be some stuff in here being melted. Lower quality steel breastplate. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be melting the breastplates, you know, the steel breastplates, but it's hard to put a filter for just around there. And I do like the idea of using it to train ourselves up and get some higher skill and just higher quality armor. Great, accomplished, talented, proficient. Yeah, we don't have the greatest armors. I mean, some of them are okay. It would be better to have, you know, better, but... So you're moving slowly. You're hauling some dolomite. Hopefully from over here, but it might have been from anywhere. Actually, this is starting to empty out. It's possible. It's possible we don't have any more dugout dolomite. But that's okay. Then we'll see this empty, and at some point we'll realize that. Yeah, if everyone's just grabbing the dolomite from here, then we're in a great place. Except for the fact that we might run out. Still making those platinum statues, which is fine. More breastplates. Lots of steel bars. Yeah, I'm still happy with the overqueuing. In fact, what I should probably do is make an adjustment. So steel bars we make potentially up to 5 at a time, which is actually okay. And try to keep at least 10. I'm going to change this. We're going to try to keep at least 30, which should be enough for maybe 10 more breastplates, like in bulk. Not satisfied, so we must have lots of steel bars now, because I did maybe overqueue. And then I want to do the same thing with pig iron. Well, maybe we don't need to bank as much of that. Maybe keeping 10 around is fine. Sure. I mean, we could just keep a bigger buffer of iron, of pig iron, just to make sure that we're ready to kick in the steel production faster. But you know, I kind of wanna. Yeah, I kind of wanna. Just to make sure there's no weird bottlenecks. I skipped over. This is times 17,000 that I think I skipped over it again. That I wish that this was searchable. Yeah, that's the one shot. There it is. I realized I could look for the 5, and that made it easier for me to spot it. We'll do something like keep 20 pig iron bars around. Just so that when the steel industry ramps up, we've just got a big buffer there ready to go. Okay, the noble orders are potentially in a fine shape. That might be a new spear job. There we go. This one over here. Just the one, though. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, we've got the new DF hack update does give us a nice warning if something's about to run out, which is great. Yeah, see, we're waiting for these smelters. Now, we could go and... So people suggested, hey, what if we put some bedrooms down here? The thing is, we would have to make sure to, A, build the bedrooms, B, then verify that the right people. We'd have to manually assign the bedrooms to the people who are our furnace operators, our weaponsmith, our blacksmith, which is doable, but slightly kind of annoying. I'm just hoping that moving the goods down here helps. hold on. You're hauling, yeah, you were hauling dolomite to there. That's fine. Okay. And then charcoal as well, which we do have. Yeah, we have a charcoal storage over here. Good. Okay. Because even with the magma, you need the charcoal for making your either the pig iron or the steel, or both maybe. Because you need to inject some coal into the situation. It's not just about the heat, it's about the carbon. Okay, good. Smelting. Excellent. The repeating steel bars, melt object job. Yeah, we're hoping we get the bismuth. I don't think you get everything back when you smelt. So whether or not this will give us enough bismuth for the, what are we making? Cabinet, right? Yeah, it's questionable. Okay, I'm assuming our troops have gone and resorted themselves out. So let's plan a raid. We're going to go to this human town over here. We're going to grab, you know what, all my meleers, and we're going to go pillage, openly attack. Or, sorry, raise, openly attack, and destroy the site. I think I often accidentally hit pillage when I mean raise, and I'm confused why the building is still there afterwards. So that is going to be all of our melee people going out. But that's okay. We can always seal the gate. We've got some ranged people behind. Hopefully it's going to be okay. Get them some more practical combat experience. I'm inaccessible. I wonder which item. Oh, these, I wonder if those are leftovers from when we had the civilian alert. Is that possible? Oh, we're out of cut gems. We might be out of raw gems as well. Well, you know what? We have some gems in the walls over here. Let's go mine. Dig only gems. Pause. There we go. And I want to pause because I want to make sure. Well, that's okay here. So I didn't want to impinge on our little internal rectangle, but that's going to be okay for just a few gems. It's not like we're digging out a big vein that might bypass some of our security. There are more gems over here too. It's probably fine to keep that going. The gem clusters are only ever so big. Yeah, get a bunch more rough gems. Because I'm assuming if we're out of cut gems, it may be because we're out of rough gems. And we're still trying to encrust all of our mugs with tons of stuff. We're selling mugs at like 3,000 or 4,000 grand a piece now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love it. All right, you guys are still out and about. All right. The raise does usually take a little bit longer because it's more dedicated to fight. And then I don't know how long it actually takes to do the burning down, but... we still have some loose magnetite in the ground, so clearly the greater magnetite storage is still good. I don't remember where we were getting our dolomite from. That's rock salt layers. These are shale. Rock salt again. Rock salt, dolomite over here in this. Is this... okay, this is rock salt and dolomite. Dun, dun, dun. Dolomite. This is all dolomite. Okay, well, oh, and then some mudstone. I was going to say, what we might want to do is just carve out a huge chunk of space in some dolomite. And it might be on this floor, because I don't think we're necessarily making rooms over here, so I might just dig out a huge area there if we happen to run low on it. But there's clearly still some loose dolomite over here, so let's not worry about that. Squad's still away. Squad's still away. Yeah, so people are clearly taking the dolomite from here. And maybe it's never been a problem. Maybe they do evaluate resources from distance from workshop. But it still wouldn't hurt to ship more of the dolomite down here so that it's, you know, ready ahead of time. Again, a bigger buffer when we're trying to kick things in, especially if we're making the bulk steel jobs. Okay, so you're done all the melt object rule, which should mean we no longer have a bronze-smithness door. No, it's still there. Still does need to be burned. Instantly canceled. Why is that? Needs melt designated item. Sure. But Oh, wait. It's gone. Okay. Unless it's being hauled, I'm not sure that those counts include things that aren't actively in a stockpile. Hey, we got a strange mood. Oh, speaking of, we did get a strange mood while y'all were away. The great drums of the Grand Dynasty over here. It's encrusted with square-cut picture jaspers, decorated with tunnel tube, and encircled with bands of marquee-cut banded agates and blackcap. This object menaces with spikes of clear glass. On the item is the image of the swift tears, the shale ring, and dolomite. On the item is an image of a giant cave spider in dog mode. On the item is an image of a dog in yak leather. The dog is falling. The artwork relates to the slaughter of the dog in work cloaks in the late winter of 56. Yes, we did slaughter some dogs. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and we're getting a new artifact out of this too. Making lots of masterwork mugs, which makes sense. Squad still away. Okay. Hopefully things aren't going too badly there. Magma Fort. Really? Maybe we should check your skill. Is this you? Strange mood. We could get an artifact weapon or armor. That would be nice. Although, I'm sorry, did you take one of our bismuth bronze bars? Son of a... It's fine. We probably weren't going to get enough for the door anyway. There you go. I think you just got retrained. Should I move you down to here? Suppose so. Now, did we have the issue where... This one's assigned here, partially trained. I'm worried about having more than one, because if we have a hard time maintaining their tameness, maybe just having the one in here is the way. I don't know. You know what? What could possibly go wrong, right? All the partially trained ones, we're going to move to over here. Because they should still be getting trained. Yeah, trainer, any. Yes. Okay. And do we still have only one animal trainer? No, we have two. Oh, we could have another High Master, although you're also a farmer. This one's talented. You know what? We'll throw it in there. I want a good number of people just to minimize the time intervals between training attempts. And we're going to keep seeing what we can do there. Okay. Meanwhile, okay, more dolomite is being moved down, which is fine. Pig iron bars, you're still claimed. Byzanton cabinet job is in here, although it might fail from having not enough stuff. Oh, the bismuth wasn't here as part of the artifact job. Oh, this is... Well, hadn't I clicked on the forge? Oh, sorry, did we enter a new age? Shoot, I just dismissed that really fast, but I think we entered a new age, didn't we? Ah, Limbs of Silver and the others returned. Good. The world has passed into the age of Zuglar? I'm used to seeing like the age of monsters, the age of heroes, the age of Zuglar? All right. Mission report. Did it get raised? Yes, destroyed. Beautiful. All right, we're going to give them a little bit of time to chill out and recover after that, and then we'll send them out again. Gems. Interrupted by giant wild boar. That's... Yeah, okay, so that's slightly a problem. Is it... Ooh, where was it? I just saw it. And then paused. There we go. Is it this one? Experiencing mortal fear. Yeah, it went completely wild. Can we confirm what the target is? Okay. Oh, that went quick. There it is, already dead. The body's a lot smaller. So, it is kind of what I was concerned about. Ooh, Snatcher. I think that'll be fine. I'm a little concerned about these wild boars going back to wild. There you go, Moody Dwarf gathering items. Invaders are on the map, although probably walking away, trying to run away. One invader. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, it's trying to run. It's going to be fine. Did someone just drop a bronze halberd? That may have been loot and spoils here. We got some decent stuff. Okay. You are leaving, right? Yeah. And then you're still gathering items. Yeah, but you got to go all the way back to the surface to gather some of the stuff. That makes sense. It's a little bit slow. Speaking of slow, that guy. But these things have finally been emptied out, which is good. See, I hadn't realized our bars, blocks and bar storage, well, mostly just the metal bars here, had filled up so much. Okay, you're trying to make that cabinet. I don't think it would still be in the queue if we didn't have the materials, so I'm thinking it is happening. What? The Queen, Ebthan, is satisfied with their position here. Everything is properly royal, properly furnished, and yet a true mountain home must have a true throne, and a true ruler requires 7 symbols. Symbols not of this world. Steel will not suffice. Deeper, we must dig deeper. I think I did see a steel spear 1 job in here. I think I do have to ask for another steel spear to be made. Do we really have to dig more deeply as part of an order? Or is that just flavor text? I mean, I think we would be digging around this pillar over here. I think here we would find some artifacts and possibly some real danger. Okay. Well, I still have my plan of, like, you know, destroying all humans, which is why we're going to send another squad out now. Yeah, that's been burnt down. We're going to go to this hamlet, and we're going to go to a raise right away. No opening raid first. We're going to go and raise immediately. All right, go out again. And theoretically, this is training us a little bit more in tactics along the way, which is good. Hopefully they had a chance. Oh, I could have done an equipment update first, just to use the new stuff that's come in. Ooh, 17 leather caps. Big bulk job happened there. But yeah, our bulk job for our breastplates and greaves are all done. We still have a job making them repeatedly to make sure that there's some kicking around. So we might see that happen from time to time. Still trying to make the statues. Yeah, steel mill shirts. Tech Dragon has been elected to the position Sacred Scale of Doctrines of Sinking. Oh, I mean, that's just a religious position. I guess they've swapped around. That's interesting. Yeah, I think it's failing. It's got 2 bronze bars here, but I don't think it ever finished the cabinet because I don't think we have the 3rd. And there's nothing we can do about that unless our raise over here happens to randomly come back with a business bronze bar. I suspect what we're going to do is we're going to get another case over here of a failed production order, which is annoying. How's our... Yeah, we need 10 more cages or whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand our prison. Not necessarily... Well, man, no, we could do more jail cells. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's quickly go into blueprint mode. Call this prison cells. We're going to... Actually, let me cancel this. Like that. Okay. And then a quick fort. Prison cells dig. We need 10 more. So we'll do this, which is going to add, obviously, more, but that's okay. That's not the same spacing, is it? We want it 1 over. Oops. So vertically aligned, and I think there's a 2 gap like that. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, okay. Oh, I think I'm still... Oh, I'm on gem mode. Okay. Like something's not working. Hey. And then, I mean, in theory, we'll dig out another one later on for symmetry. but we'll just start like this. I'm waiting for these to start blinking. What are our miners doing? Are they still mining away gems? No, seriously, what? Bard Blarney, what are you up to? You do have a dig command. Oh, you are still doing these little gem veins. That's crazy. I thought that would have been done ages ago. Okay, we're getting a bunch of changes of religious leadership. We'll do that. A little more gem there, but yeah. So we got some more rough gems. That's good. They're still not digging here. You're still gathering items. Oh, wow, you're going all the way up to the surface. Probably for some leather or something. Or I suppose maybe some of these blocks. Is it just election year? Or are people playing musical chairs with the religious positions? There we go. This digging is finally happening. Although I think only one of our 2 miners is down here. Man, it is taking a long time to collect those goods. As I say, I see some military coming home, so I suspect we've completed another raid. Oh no! This place has an elephant too? Or is that the place I sent the dwarves to before? Clashed? Oh, I'm sorry. Temporal trash clashed with 9 elephants, slaying 1. Clashed with 10 elephants, slaying 1. Okay, they have a lot of elephants there. It's not just one. The humans have the This is, what is that classic, I think it was a text-based sort of play-by-forum post succession fort with the rampaging elephants. Was it boat murdered? So how many... Well, no, you didn't lose anyone. Oh my god. We lost so many dwarves. Oh, they redid this layout in DF Hack. Oh, there's toggle all filters. Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Exclude all those. And yeah, we want to assign people who aren't already in something else. Or aren't already doing another job here. Fracking elephants, man. A zinc short sword. Okay, we'll take a look at that in just a second. Oh my god, you are obliterated. Oh man. Basically a brand new squad. And, you know, I don't think we get to recover the equipment of the fallen. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, you're fine. No, that's the one I just equipped. Jeez, and losing the leaders sucks because we might lose, although not all the leaders went away. Because I was gonna say we might lose some of the tactical skills, which are actually really important for these raids. I don't know how we're gonna like clean out the human capital when we can't even boop these little ones. All right, well, the squads have been reassigned. I'm gonna have to go through another whole other big period of getting their armor rebuilt. Jeez. What the hell, elephants, man? What's the best way for us to take them out? I mean, maybe the spears aren't the way, but the difference is, like, it's like the Colossus, right? If we were 1v1ing that Colossus on one of these raids, I think the Colossus would continuously won over and over. But by surrounding it, it opens up more spaces for attack, more exhaustion. We need the humans to come and besiege us with their elephants so that we can kill them in the sort of more open fights here. Why is Punisher... Is Punisher not actually here? Oh, no, you're there. Okay, just didn't have a portrait for some reason. All right. I mean, you have some skill. Man, that is devastating. So this one has elephants, and I feel like we went to another one. I don't know, maybe it was always... I'm sorry, did you rebuild this? Didn't we just burn this down? Is it this one that had an elephant that we thought we would just be able to finish off? At this point, I'm more eager to take on the goblins with their demon lord. Ugh. All right, well, I guess we'll go and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. That one hurts my heart. I have to get some new migrant waves here and then throw them into the military. Jeez. Wow, that was bad. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.